Hello everyone, and welcome to another Kleschka Picks. Let's get started with the Thursday game, Jets and Bills. Both these teams lost last week. The Bills, I thought, would be scoring all the time. I thought they'd be starting off good, but they lost. So did the Jets. But I'm going to give it to the Jets and say the Jets win 23-20. Saints and Giants. Now, the Saints totally could have won last week. They lost by 1 point, and that's because of their defense. Their defense is just bad. They give too many points, but their offense was on fire and scored a bunch of points. That's their problem. So I'm going to say the Giants win. I'm going to say they win 27-20. 27-20. Lions and Titans. Okay, I'm going to say the Lions. The Lions scored a lot of points last week. They scored big. Vikings came back on the Titans. I'm saying the Lions are going to win this one 24-17. Cowboys and Redskins. Okay, the Redskins offense did not get going for a good majority of that Steelers game. Even though they have a spotty defense, I think the Cowboys are going to take this one 17-13. Chiefs and Texans. I'm going to say Texans, but I might be inclined to change my answer depending on Jamal Charles' availability. If he's playing, that's a big change right there. I might lean towards the Chiefs, but we don't know that yet. So I'm going to say Texans win. I'm going to say Texans win 20-13. I'm going to say Texans win 20-13. Dolphins Patriots. Now, I thought the Cardinals had it in the bag last week with Garoppolo at QB and their good defense, but Garoppolo proved himself, and Miami has a worse defense than Arizona. So I'm going to say Garoppolo's going to do it again for the Patriots, and he's going to beat the Dolphins. He's going to beat the Dolphins 21-10. 21-10. Browns and Ravens. I'm going to give it to the Ravens. Now, they won last week. That was good for them. And the Browns lost RG3 already at only 1 week. And Josh McCown's alright. He's not terrible. But I just think the Ravens are going to win this game. And the Ravens are going to win 20-10. 20-10 Ravens. Okay. Panthers and 49ers. Now, another team I thought was going to lose for sure, the 49ers. But they simply just destroyed the Rams. And the Panthers got very unlucky with that missed field goal by Gano. But I say the Panthers are still going to win. The Panthers are going to beat the 49ers 35-23. 35-23. Bengals and Steelers, a rivalry matchup. Now, I'm going to say the Steelers again. Because, like I said last week, they scored big. And what did they do? They scored big. So I think they're going to do that again. I think they are going to score 35, and I think the Bengals are going to score 21. Cardinals and Buccaneers. After bad luck last week for the Cardinals, I think they're going to get good luck this week and beat the Buccaneers. Not really luck, but yeah, I think they're going to beat the Buccaneers. And I think they're going to beat them 24-20. 24-20. Seahawks and Rams. Now, you think I'd say Seahawks because I'm a fan, but every time we go on the road to play the Rams, we lose. I don't know why, but that's just what I've noticed. So with that trend in mind, I'm going to say the Rams are going to beat us, unfortunately. Even after their performance last week, unfortunately, I think they'll beat us 17-13. 17-13. Raiders and Falcons. I'm going to say the Raiders. They scored big last week as well. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep it short on this one. The Raiders are going to win 28-20. Chargers and Jaguars. The Chargers played a good game last week. They just happened to be on the bad end of overtime and lost to the Chiefs. And the Jaguars lost to a high-powered team in the Packers. And sorry, once again, Fireball, but I'm going to have to go with the Jaguars. The Chargers just lost Keenan Allen, and that was big receiver for Phillip Rivers. But the Jaguars have a really good offense in Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson, Blake Bortles, and Chris Ivory's pretty good too. And they have an improved defense. But sorry, again, Fireball, but I'm going to have to say the Jaguars win. I'm going to say they're going to win 27-20. Colts and Broncos. So where's Peyton Manning when you need him? Both his teams are playing each other this week. The Colts just happen to be on the bad end of who can score higher between them and the Lions last week, and the Broncos got lucky with the missed field goal from Gano. I'm going to say the Colts are going to win. I think the Broncos have a really good defense, but I think Andrew Luck is just going to provide too much offense. And I'm going to say they're going to beat the Broncos. I'm going to say they're going to beat the Broncos 30-17. Packers and Vikings, both 1-0. A division game, rivals. And I'm going to say the Packers are going to win. It's that high-powered offense that keeps making me think Packers win. Vikings offense is a little depleted because no Teddy Bridgewater. AP didn't really show up last week. He'll probably show up. I'm not giving up hope on him. But I'm going to say the Packers are going to win 24-17. Yeah. Eagles and Bears. Eagles last week destroyed the Browns, and the Bears were on the losing end against the Texans. This is also the Monday night game. I'm going to say the Eagles win. Carson Wentz put on a good show, and I think he's going to do it again. I think the Eagles are going to beat the Bears. Let's go with 27-10. 27-10. Alright guys, that's the end of Kleschka Picks Week 2. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time.